Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Seedorf.
And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Mbappe, he is onto this.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ernest.
Rooney. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Seedorf. He's having a go!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Botafogo
Leading here thanks to that early goal.
and the score is 1-0.
Iniesta. That's tidy.
Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's a lovely exchange. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Vieira.
Driving on and making good progress. And the counter is on. And here's Hullet. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Araujo calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta running with the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a sharp pass. Hullet tries a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Iniesta. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Rooney. Now it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Hernes. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Hullet. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Iniesta. Iniesta takes control of it and it's Rooney! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Just the shapes to shoot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? One back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Botafogo hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we're off again.
Vieira. Iniesta. And it's Maldini. For Nesta.
And here's Rooney.
Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. Vieira has given away a free kick. Could be danger here. Lahm. Araujo. Vieira. He's played it back. That's good running with the ball. And he's worked it through. And this is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Luis Suarez.
Araujo. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf puts his foot on the gas.
Roberto Carlos.
Chance to deliver.
He's had a shot! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Oh, good take in a good area. Dembele's delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Lahm. De Jong. Vieira. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. He is through here. Loftus.
It's a mighty effort! It's in!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So
So now the difference is 3.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Vieira. Lahm. Oh, such a clever touch. Lahm delivers. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's being shifted off it. Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nesta. And this is Nedved. So what can they make of this? Luis Suarez. Nedved gets a foot in here. And it's Bale. Chance here to counter. Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lahm climbs up big! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. And they're quick to get it back. De Jong. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Zico.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Maldini tries to clear. De Jong. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
That's Vieira. Oh, shooting chance! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. And it's Hazard. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Botafogo with another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's it. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And this is Ronaldo. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Lahm, a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's onside. Short changes him with that pass.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's Dembele. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out.
He rises! Goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. And here's Dembele. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Thinks about the shot. Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It'll be a throw-in. It's a searching pass. Pernis knocks it into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once.
Minuto de acréscimo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved. Nice control. Crosses it. He's got full. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo um boletim informativo da polícia local. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22, camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 10.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Hullet. Mbappe, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Lahm with the short one. Lahm delivers. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Maldini spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we've reached the hour mark. Araujo is there and he can pick it up. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nedved. Vieira wins the duel this time. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Teremos uma substituição.
So, third corner of the game. Lahm plays it short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Yamal being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Bale.
Botafogo truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 2. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 7. Substituição.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Some good work on the right flank here. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. And this is Bale. Oh, that was vital.
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries a shot! He scores! Botafogo back on level terms! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Botafogo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Botafogo really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Araujo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball swung, he gets big! Roberto Carlos is there to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Now it's
acréscimo.
Bullet. Can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. Koller ploughing through the mid. Shot, surely!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Kohler certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's good play. Hit into the middle. Terrific header. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, and the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started. And no That is pretty much the end of that. And it's Rooney. Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Good ball, good take, real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Oh, this is a very good run. Ronaldo might just make this. Gullit. Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good strength. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. Iniesta, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's Seedorf. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Seedorf really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Keeper's dealt with that. Throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hernes. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. It's run loose here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Gullit. Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. It's played through for him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Teremos minuto de
Rooney.
acréscimo.
Araujo with the clearance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Bale puts them all in. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente. Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Here we go again then.
Camisa 22.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Camisa 21.
And that has left him in a heap.
Camisa 14.
And he's looking to catch him up. Rooney. Chance here to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bale. Bale. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as...
There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Lahm. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Lahm is onto this. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely... It's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pelé. Yamal gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. It's a threatening ball. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. Oh, that's superb.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Maldini tries to clear, and it's Gullit. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played. Vieira. Azar. Yamal. Bergomi plays it long. And here's Azar. That's very neat. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Threads one in. Now it's Zico. Can he get it through? Gullit. Lahm. Delivers with big header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substituição.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? Gullit gets into a good position. Lahm delivers. Ferdinand getting this one clear. We are into overtime. Knocks it into space. Koller. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. It's Nedved! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinct.
And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to...